And starting stream.
Okay, that worked.
Well, yeah. Now that we're not, now that we're not trying to stream to Twitch.
It does help.
Twitch just sent out like 6 announcements saying Corrigan play Overwatch. Come on.
Is that what it is? Or is it the New Year's thing again?
No, I think he's done an Overwatch since then.
Okay.
Alright. Kallisti, check the audio, make sure everything's coming through.
Sure, hang on 1 second.
Alright. Hey Bear, how you doing? Long time no see again.
Oh, hey, Meph just messaged me.
Awesome.
And yeah, the sounds are fine.
Cool. Overwatch record. Said Meph was...
Yeah, he said he just got home and he just put dinner in the oven, so I assume that means he's going to join us soon-ish.
I will add. Shoot him a message real quick telling him that I'm calling. You can join whenever.
Yep.
Alright, so let's get this started. There, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? It's the first stream we've done since the New Year, I believe. Why what's going on?
I feel like everybody's right now, though. I think it's the whole after the holidays thing, and it's also a cold season, so there's a lot of flu stuff going around, so...
Work stuff. Hey, Shay, welcome. Get this.
Hello there.
Hello,
Hey, Meph.
Right on time.
All
Yep,
right.
you are actually. We just started. All we've had a chance to do is say hey to Bear and Shrey. That's it.
Alright, listen to the video. Why there is no...
We watched it last time, remember?
Oh.
So this is a continuation of the previous mission?
If you can watch video briefing on the right there, you can watch the video again if you want to.
That's what I wanted.
The spot looked no different than any other in the valley. The only reason the detectives were combing the desert was because the cadaver dogs had picked up the smell of decomposition. Finally, the search for the missing...
There has been an update in the Rosenberg Clinic case. Listen to the new audio intel in the archive regarding their experiments and determine the focus of their research.
To its inevitable end. This is what we signed up for. This is the work we do.
Okay.
So I don't actually remember, what is it we were doing?
We had just bugged the Rosenberg office.
I remember that.
Tried to prove his performing illegal experimentation on humans.
Right, okay.
Yep. They're doing something, but we don't quite know what yet.
Here we go.
We know he's from Philadelphia, so we know he's automatically guilty.
Message to Division 72-8. Greeting. While you were pushing pencils over at the Division 70 headquarters melting pot, me and my team have been busy monitoring the facility. After nights with nothing to report, we finally found something useful. We recorded a phone call between doctor. I don't remember the doctor's name, but they're calling him MDR9VG and a third party. No intel on who was on the other side of the call, but it seems important. I uploaded it for you to work on. I made a special 10-character archive call number just for you. Headquarters keeps telling me that you're a smart analyst and good at research, so here you go. Growing up in Moscow, I heard of a movie showing a machine that reanimated a dead dog. Never believed the story as a child, but now the film is online for all to see. Make archive call numbers the same machine in the film. You're smart. Brass thinks you are. Okay.
Oh. I bet this agent gets executed later.
Hey Skulls, welcome to the stream. We are playing Watchmen tonight.
So we need...
So I know what he's referring to. I've seen that video of the dead dog that gets resurrected. Or supposedly.
It's an animated...
No, it's an actual... They cut off a dog's head and then hooked it up to electrical equipment to input nerve stimulus so that it moves and acts.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw up a trigger
Really?
warning now. If you don't want to see a dead dog get brought back to life, maybe don't watch this.
Yeah.
Is it... It's that one? Because they also did an experiment, this is true, where they cut off a dog's head and sewed it onto another dog's body. And
Oh, they also did that too.
Yeah, it stayed alive for a few hours before it died.
They made a two-headed dog.
Yeah, I think that was Mengele. It was around that time frame anyways.
It wasn't Mengele, it was a different one. Mengele was the Nazi scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, very grotesque experiments.
We're going to try not show this.
I don't think we need to watch the video. It says the name of the machine that did it. Oh yeah, it also had the ability to circulate blood around the brain so that it would continue to receive oxygen and shit. Maybe if we just go to the wiki page instead, we can avoid the video.
Yeah, video's good.
Okay.
I mean, it's
The
one thing to
device
be a
name
mad
was
scientist.
the auto-ejector.
Auto-ejector, really?
Auto-ejector.
Ejector or injector?
It is...
Well, let's enter that.
T-O.
Auto-ejector. Okay. Yeah, Bear, there's some crazy mad scientists through human history who have done what I would personally consider horrific things in the name of science.
This dog thing is pretty tame compared to some stuff. The human experimentation is...
Oh god, yeah. It gets bad.
Is there a particular reason they use dogs instead of, like, monkeys or anything?
They're more easily available?
In the case of Russia, I believe they focused on dogs just because they had a lot of them. And it was easy to go through test subjects very quickly. While monkeys were a bit more limited. Because this wasn't just one dog, this was literally thousands.
It would have to be to find one that even pseudo worked. and it would be a lot cheaper to use dogs instead of monkeys.
Yep. Mother Russia, money don't grow on trees.
So what do you think here? It's just
Auto
Let's see.
ejector.
Yeah.
6, 7, 10. 10 numbers. I think they're just using the alphabet as a.
No, it's
I
saying
think it's
an
auto
arc.
ejector.
If the either the auto ejector is the word for that space, which let's try it.
I mean, it's 10 letters.
You may need to have to put a space there.
No.
Auto space injector. Also, you're missing an N.
If auto ejector.
Auto
Yeah.
injector.
There was no injector, just auto.
Yeah, on that file, it actually just said ejector, which is why I asked if it was.
A-U-T-O.
Auto. Oh, what a.
J-E-T-O.
Yeah.
That's a weird spelling.
Yes.
That is very weird.
We can go check the wiki and check.
Yep. Maybe there's two different spellings.
Aw, puppy.
Oh, theirs is auto ejector with a K.
A.
That would make a difference.
Yes, it would. Not.
Try it with
And
the
didn't
space.
it say that the name of the instrument takes us to the archive number instead?
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Do we try to figure out a number associated with it and go
Yeah.
archive?
Let's go to the Black Watchmen archive and enter that as the archive information.
You can go through the game and do that, can't you? Or can you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
This has
There's
some
an
audio.
audio file. So we need to pick out what the focus of their research is from this video. Or audio.
Trying to make it so that it's correct.
I was able to hear the other stuff.
That's because
So
I had
far.
switched it.
Ah.
Should be able to hear.
Hello? Yes. Yes, I am. Hold on,
Saying
just...
anything? No.
Let me get the
Drew,
door.
How are you doing?
Tell you
Welcome
what,
to the stream.
it's real easy though. You guys can listen to it.
Okay.
Have up and
Hello?
All right, have a good night,
Yes. Yes, I am.
Thanks for
Hold
stopping
on,
in.
just let me get the door. All right. I'm doing well, thanks. And yourself? Excellent. I think you were in Egypt the last time we spoke? Morocco. And how was it? That's too bad. I hope you had a day to yourself at least. I guess that's business. Personally, I have to get out of the city. My family and I go camping as often as we can manage. No. We've got a camper. Mostly upstate New York, Vermont. We were in Maine last weekend. It is. It really, really is. All right, so where should we begin? Preliminary results, inconclusive, but of course. Yes, of course. My team is working hard to do these things. There's no doubt in my mind. We're getting closer. I'm optimistic that a breakthrough is just... proof? Well, I'm a doctor, and you can take my word for it. No, of course. Assurances? I'm aware, but yes, I understand the cost. But you need to understand the time it takes, especially when dealing with samples as unique as the... Rosenberg. Yes, I know, but how long did it take him? The fire took everything, so we're starting from scratch here. Of course. Yes, we're making progress. The samples? The more testing we do, the more extraordinary they become. I couldn't believe it when we got the dates back. Bone marrow only remains usable days after death, not... I was positive there was a mistake, so I had them run it through again. The results came back the same. Yes, that's what we're working on. The blood cells are active. Stem cells are intact, aside from their longevity. There's nothing particularly unusual about them. But then when... I will. Yep, next week. Thank you. Yes, of course. Of course. Goodbye.
So the only reference to what they're working on that I heard was bone marrow.
Yeah, apparently they're doing something where bone marrow is death.
Yeah, it survives way longer than it should be.
Huh.
Says to me something like with regeneration, maybe, or some quasi healing ability, something.
What was he talking about with the fire at Rosenberg's?
No idea.
Isn't that where he works?
Yeah, there was a fire. Well, I'm not quite sure because they did mention that this building was set up again after a fire that happened in that building previously. Here we go.
Yep. Puzzle was bone marrow.
Bone marrow, okay.
Yep. Recent emails from Dr. Nathaniel suggest a more effective form of the substance in use. Determine the physical state of the email exchange between Dr. Nathaniel and unknown party member. That's kind of interesting. I'm guessing it's whoever was on the other end of the phone.
Probably.
So I'm gonna write down. Experiments at Rosenberg Clinic, July 4th through 15. Updates. The new substance has been very effective.
So the very next day.
Yeah. Hi everyone, sorry for the mass email. Just wanted to ask a favor. This is what I've been reading about so far. Any suggestions for what's next?
So, a list of British history.
Interesting.
But right off the bat, I'm betting there's something coded in there.
July 4th isn't a... Something. Alright, so suggestions on how we figure this one out.
I'm guessing that there's an inconsistency among what's listed. Like...
A British history.
Yeah, like one of them doesn't belong. Like I'm especially looking at the two that don't, because all of them are labeled Battle of whatever, except two of them I saw.
Braddock's expedition and siege of...
Well, Braddock expedition was a British expedition that... Oh, failed British expedition, for that matter.
Okay, the Battle of Burgos was fought in the 1800s in Spain. It's inconsistent with every other battle at this point. Those have all been Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
With the siege of Burgos on the paper.
Yeah, sorry. Siege of Burgos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it is like there's only two things that don't say battle too, which is kind of makes it stand out.
Then we go into the Battle of Majuba, which was fought in 1881.
So
What's this from? 19th of September. $1812. Paper set? June 18th.
So that's wrong.
Let's see.
So we're trying to figure out what exactly on this paper.
Substance.
Got it.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the state of that substance from all this information.
Okay.
Actually, there's an interesting commonality between all of these battles. All of them involve I think almost all of these are sea battles. I haven't actually found one that's not a sea battle yet. That didn't involve battling at sea in some way.
Really? I haven't noticed that.
Maybe it's...
Siege of Burgos was a... Stairs.
What does the data on the paper say for Battle of Isand-Lanois?
It's like... That's what the paper says for the date? June
Yes.
24th.
Okay, so I'm showing January 22nd.
So we're getting the dates
1879.
wrong.
Seems like.
Those numbers might... See, the numbers are in order, though, so... Not gonna be... Let's check it out. Sure, let's see a second. But recent emails from Dr. Nathaniel suggests a more effective form of the substance in use and determine the physical state of...
Yeah, every single battle I've come across has involved either attacking from the river, the sea, either boats or a garrison next to the sea, protecting a harbor. This one was protecting a river. Everything involves the ocean in some way. Or a river or in some way. What was the what is the question asking for us again?
The state of the substance.
I mean the
It says
state of
recent
matter.
emails from Dr. Nathaniel suggest a more effective form of the determine the physical state of substance.
Try liquid.
I mean, yeah. If they're all sea battles.
It looks like it might actually be. Yeah, it's liquid. Yeah.
Is it really?
Calm that.
Nice.
Part 2. Switch.
Come down this Sunday to the Garavito Grand Slam and help raise money for sick kids. Every year, more than 15,000 children are diagnosed with cancer in the U.S. The Garavito Grand Slam will raise $100,000 to help those children.
The Rosenberg Clinic is experimenting with unique bone marrow substances. We need to learn more about these tests.
But something must be done. We are hosting a charity softball.
Okay.
I'm glad they were real specific there.
Looks like a short mission too.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Start.
They use a document.
Should I wrote? Recover documents archive. AD79. The goal here is Dr. Myrick. Use document recovered in Dr. Myrick's recycling bin to obtain access to intranet. Uncover the name of the substance used in tests. It's a 3-letter word or item. Okay, so let's go to...
K4.
Looks like someone's expense report.
So we're looking for 3 digits or 3...
Yeah.
We're
Well,
looking
this is
for
only one
the-
of the things.
We need to use this to gain access to their
Yeah, so their internal database.
the internet, except without actually going out.
Yeah. What were the other documents?
There's only 2 pages.
No, I mean, in-game. There was other documents in-game.
Yes. roseburgclinic.com/intranet. It's gonna be our connection to. That's gonna be where we log in.
Yep.
So I can
You can just copy to clipboard if you
menu
want to pull it.
pop it up. Right. Email address and passwords.
Yeah. Oh, there was a third document too. Let's pull them all up.
Picture. Okay, top secret, relevant to Division 66, subject. Summary. This report was prepared by Social Engineering Team 6 in support investigate clinic. What short briefing into intranet and other valuable patterns. Advise reviewing all the information about the subject to discern patterns or significant data of interest for personal profile. For example, if John Smith's mobile telephone data shows that he was at a cafe second Thursday jazz night, the name of the jazz performer could be a possible password for accounts. When attempting to crack a password, try terms related to names of preferred food, snacks. I'm gonna see where shit down. Snacks, loved ones, hobbies, interests. Hometown, sports team. He was a gambler. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
The Dr. Shauna?
Yeah, he had $275 debts going out for gambling.
Woman, yeah, she gambled multiple times too.
Decisions. So I'm willing to bet that it's probably the team name on whoever she's betting on.
There's also an espresso bar that she's visiting pretty frequently.
Yeah, Pico Espresso Bar.
Yeah, that might be one that I'd agree. Either the espresso bar or the gambling might be related.
I'm gonna see what I can find on the espresso bar.
Espresso.
Sometimes she charged money, and then sometimes, like, she would charge money, and if she won, there would be a $50 received afterwards.
Yeah, see, so here on the 4th, it looks like she gambled 25, 150. So she doubled money.
Yeah, and then on the 4th, she gambled 25 and lost it. She gained nothing. The 4th of
Sportsbet 365 in
So
this is out of Montreal, Quebec.
Ontario is where the clinic's at.
Can one of you guys look up Sportsbet 365 in Cork?
Could you go to when she won all that money?
She won. 5, she won here.
Second date.
Here. Oh yeah, here we go. She bet $102.50. And she won $275.
I'm gonna look up what happened on the 4th, or the 26th of April.
April 26, 2015.
What was the name of the sports place?
Sportsbet 365 in Cork.
It's an online gambling company. Okay.
See if you can check out April.
Yeah, Canada specifically.
What's the date of the winning?
The most that she's ever won was $275, and that was April 26, 2015.
Yeah, this is an actual gambling site. There's nothing I can look up like that. I could bet on something if I wanted to. I can't look anything up by dates, as far as I can tell.
Oh wait, we got something here. She's a gambler, so she has a. It looks like sports tickets courtside for YNA. April 19th, 2015.
April
Maybe
what?
that's the team that she's been gambling on?
Yeah.
April 19th, 2015, courtside tickets.
Okay.
Could
I'll
be.
see if I can figure out what that is. Because I think her team would be really important. If you are a betting person, sometimes you're really big on one team, or you've got favorite players or something, and that would easily be a password.
Either the team name or the players of that team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like she's bought tickets more than once. 29. This one here sticks out too. She's got a.
It's probably a Canadian team, and it means they also probably won, I'm betting.
Sherbrooke. Seen that. It's a basketball team, YNCA.
Would it be the Montreal Jazz?
NBA, April 26, 2015, Canada.
No, hold on.
Yeah, she spent $69 at Basketball Apparel Canada Incorporated. And then bought more courtside tickets for YNCA.
Yeah, the YNCA is throwing me off because all I can find is YMCA stuff. So
put quotations around the YN.
Yeah.
And then put a minus sign on YM.
Okay.
Wait, she's in Texas right now, right?
Texas.
That's where this Rosenberg clinic is, isn't it?
I don't have
there
the
was
clinic.
Well,
there
you
was
have the
an
website,
address.
don't you?
Yeah, hang on, I'm right here. No. Rosenberg Clinic is at 687 Pine Ave in Montreal, Canada.
Okay,
Why
so
do
I
I have-
found. Well, this is a high school, though. I don't think that's gonna be it.
Could you
I mean,
put a
it could
link to that
be.
website in chat?
Absolutely. This is to the direct website. The internet link is.
I'm gonna go to their team and read their descriptions of the person. So there she is.
Well, it looks like this clinic's in Montreal.
Here's a list of sports teams in Montreal. I'm starting to look into each of these.
Because I found the NBA, because she's an NBA fan, right?
Yep.
So I found a list of, there are 4 NBA teams that played on the 26th of April 2015. And the ones that won, assuming she bet on the ones who won, is the Cavaliers, the Wizards, the Mavericks, and the Clippers. So I'm thinking one of those teams is the possible password of the team.
The Cleveland Cavaliers?
The Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if we try her email address with one of those 4, it might work.
Sure. This connection is not secure. Logins entered here. What's the first one you got, Meth?
Wizards, Wizards.
Incorrect.
Alright, Clippers, Clippers.
Incorrect.
Cavaliers, Cavaliers.
Zach.
Oh.
Wondering if capitalization's gonna. Let's start over Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. And Mavericks, Mavericks.
Mavericks, we're in.
Oh.
Nice.
Affected by liquid M5.
M55. Yeah, that is the answer.
Ooh, those are some grotesque experiments.
Mm-hmm.
Should have sustained. They should immediately get convulsed after action, but spasms ceased after. Ancient, calm, but a straining. Shit. From steadily. Response. Shit. Alright.
Yeah, symptoms seem to get time goes on.
Yep. Worse and worse.
Wait. 3.
The process is necessary, although it occurs slightly differently in every case. There are similarities. All organisms pass through the same ordered stages of...
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Uncover the supplier of the liquid substance used at the Rosenberg Clinic and exploit communication channels to gain strategic intel on their organization.
This process releases gases that cause the
I really want to know what the hell's going on in those videos in the background. Some SCP shit going on there.
That's eerie.
I do know they get weirder and weirder as time goes on.
So we're trying to determine the supplier of the M55, right?
Who's on the other side of that?
There you go. Ties that bond. Using the recent browser history from Dr. Nathaniel's computer, find the company with a clear link to the clinic's experiments. Okay.
And all we got is 1 page of names.
This'll be fun.
Alright, well...
Are there any other documents?
No, that's it. I'm gonna take the top if you guys...
Yeah. If you'll bring it up in like in another browser so we can look at all of them.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see like that.
I'm just gonna snip it. I will take the bottom 3.
No, there's another page.
Oh, I see what
That's why I want you to
Copy
it
the
up.
clipboard.
Copy to clipboard and just paste it like in a notepad somewhere. Because the bottom portion has a continuation thing.
Stops at Malta Farm. Full list of names.
Okay. So you
Take the
said
top
you're gonna
3.
So there's 12 of them, so we each can take 3.
You mean, yeah, 3. Alright, if you'll take the top 3, I'll take the next 3.
And I'll take 3 after that.
I'll take bottom 3 starting with the tags.
Oh, gotta break out the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I went out, I got a special pen for this, I got a special notebook for this. I was all ready for this stuff.
Give me 1 second to write that down. Okay.
Let's go.
So what's it asking us for again?
We're trying to determine who's the supplier of the M55.
Using the recent browser history from Dr. Nathaniel's computer, find the company with a clear link to the clinic's latest experiments.
Okay. Well, there's a gentleman named Dr. Rosenberg in the NIH archives.
Holy crap, that's a lot of information.
Remember, the name of the liquid was M55 in case you...
Well, Trust Therapeutics is a purely behavioral. They don't do any physical stuff. So I'll put that in the lower pile. Although that might just be a front organization.
Check that.
Oh Christ, they have Facebook pages.
Mhm. It's hard to weed through what's real and like what they're looking for in the game, and holy crap.
Right. It's also interesting. Are you guys getting search results that seem influenced by other people searching this with a...
Yeah.
So if you want to make sure that you are not getting results from the Black Watchmen, you can simply add, after your search, a minus sign, and then Black Watchmen spelled out after it, and it'll remove any Black Watchmen stuff.
Help
Fair
preserve it
enough.
for yourself. Okay. Kentime Research Labs doesn't exist, and Trust Therapeutics is a purely behavioral research lab. So we're looking for bone marrow, so I guess that's what we're primarily looking for. Anything involving bone marrow.
Meth, what is benzomin?
A type of chemical that can be artificial chemical that's synthesized, if I recall.
Would it be used in anything? Because one of our search results down below is Ben, and I'm using that to try and tack down a list of suppliers. I've only got one supplier available from Britain.
What's the full spelling? Benzamin. Oh, benzimin.
Benzomin. Is that a type? Do they mean benzamine?
No, I don't think it's benzamine. Although benzamid, I think it's
Min,
the name of a
M-I-N.
company. Yeah.
So I'm showing benzomin as a chemical compound that is supplied by iBook Bio, based out of Britain.
iBook Bio. Let's write that down as a possible case, because that's a bit of an oddity.
Spelled like it sounds.
All one word, iBook Bio. Yeah.
Coincidentally, benzamin is used in bone research, at least according to this NIH published article. So that puts it up there on the list. So maybe. I don't give a shit about your company picnics. Oh, they don't offer field trips at this time. That's sad. How do you even live?
So iBook Bio, according to their website, is an international supplier that specializes in small molecule inhibitors and gene science.
Genes. That could be a source of why the bone marrow is acting. I mean, maybe it's like a genetically modified bone marrow. That could
Possibly. Yeah, that's throwing up some flags for me.
be it. Yeah. Alright, so Kentamine Research Labs and Trust Therapeutics, those are dead ends. Kentime doesn't actually exist. And Trust Therapeutics is actually a psychology. They don't do any physical stuff. It's all behavioral.
Eldrick Sivma has direct connections to bone marrow, and so does biochemical.
Superterrium says on their website that they work with skin tissue, yada yada, and bone marrow as well.
Did somebody say something about Kentime?
No. Oh, I'm Kentime. I'm Kentime. I got nothing for Kentime. Kentime and Trust Therapeutics, I got nothing. But Supertram does work with bone marrow. Or Superterram, I guess? Not Tram.
So who's looking up Modgenics? Is that Kallisti?
Which one?
Modgenics?
Modgenics?
Yeah, that's one of yours.
I have the Dromega.
Yeah,
the
no,
Wilton.
Meph, you took Kentime, which was my third.
But
So
you
you're
have,
up
what
one.
about, oh, whoops, I accidentally
Yeah, and it's
took
no worries. I got Modgenics because it actually showed up while I was researching something else.
Okay,
I'll take it.
my bad.
Yeah, see, it was taking me. That's where I found it. I found it marked on a Russian website. It says intercepted medical browser history. And
Those
lists off. Wonder if we can actually compare these. There.
I got.
What is it?
I just came across Modgenics M55 as well while researching tax.
It should show up on like a weird.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. So the list here that they have for this is, it looks like this might be part of the game website or the game doing something, but it says that their intercepted medical browser history has everything up to benzamine and Malta Pharmaceutical. Those places aren't actually listed on the website. Who had the?
Those were both me. Malta Pharmaceutical is just resulting in pharmacies located in Malta, but benzamine led to the iBook Bio supplier.
Russia is big on these kind of alternate reality games. For whatever reason, they're really popular over there. Let's try. Have we tried a few of our chemical names yet or company names in the browser or BlackRock?
So I had connection to first one and the second one. And then I didn't look up Ken Time because let's give them a shot. My two.
Has anybody looked anything up on like social media stuff? Because I know they've had some social media stuff on
Hey
before.
Abdul, welcome.
Hey Abdul, welcome to our fun tonight. We try to figure this out.
Have you tried entering iBook, Zero?
There's iBook bio, right?
Yes, all one word.
Not a link. I'm going to try mod. Laptops. Shit, no.
Try Super Tarum Life Sciences? Because their Facebook posts are weird.
Which one?
How'd you come across them?
I just typed it into Google and their Facebook came up.
That's what it was.
What?
Supertarium Life Sciences.
Oh.
Because they specifically say they do where is it? We are currently not accepting the donations of any more remains. Right underneath their bone marrow requests. I was like, okay.
That's a weird thing to say publicly.
Okay.
No more remains, guys. No more remains.
Switch this over.
Super Tarum. Their Facebook page is the traditional bullshit. Look at these pretty pictures. We are a family here. Why do corporations do this? Like, no one cares about you. Why?
We are non-threatening. Please do not think that we are threatening. See, look. Took pictures of flowers. Alright, Sheep's Clothing. Obtain the employee access pin for inspecting supply orders using social engineering. There's a call number here. It's QW32 FC. That's the tutorial, social engineering.
Like training for us tutorial?
Probably.
Would that be listed in the archive?
Yeah, it should be at the archive.
Are you looking that up in the archives?
I'm writing it down. Because there's 3 things here I want to go. Social engineering email template.
I've linked the archive in Discord. You guys can look it up.
How cool. Oh, it's a PowerPoint presentation on social engineering.
Yeah, look at that.
Exploiting people for fun and profit. Wow, alright.
This is the most corporate, one of the most corporate PowerPoints I've ever read. Don't act suspicious. Thank you for letting me know. I was going to
Don't act suspicious. Well, it says Facebook intel.
Told you Facebook is evil.
Yeah.
It's so evil. It's a stalker's just wet dream. It really is.
Yep. It is truly evil.
And that is Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go to the archive.
Looks like we might have to email somebody in order to get this done.
Yeah, that's what
It looks like we're gonna have some kind of social interaction with
We have to-
them.
We have to talk to someone.
We have a specific...
Oh! List of highly effective email templates. Yeah, I see. GF95YN.
Oh wow, this is a specific woman's thing. This is her
Exploiting
Facebook
people,
page.
fun and...
Yeah, if you go to the Super Tam Facebook intel, it's an actual person.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
It's the traditional Facebook page where she posts pictures of flowers, black and white photos, more black and white photos. Christ, it's a lot of black and white.
Really
Hilarious.
loves those Instagram filters.
If they accidentally got a real person's name and they're constantly being contacted by people playing this game, it would be terrible and hilarious.
It would
So going
be.
through this PowerPoint, it looks like we need to gather information about the target in order to make us trustworthy before we contact. I'm guessing that can all be picked up from that Facebook profile.
I'm guessing.
So who are we emailing?
Her Bria Setterlund.
Who is she exactly? I missed that.
She works for Super Tam, and we're trying to get some kind of employee PIN code.
So where are you guys seeing this at? I've missed that completely somewhere in this. I guess when I was reading
On the Black Witch page, it says we need to get a PIN code, and it's linking us a whole bunch of information about an employee of Super Tam. So I assume we need to contact this employee of Super Tam to get the PIN code. Where the heck is her email address?
So just link to that archives. Their email templates.
Oh yeah.
Oops, never mind.
Oh wait, that's the... Yeah, she seems to be some person who's in charge of other people because she's sending out reminders. One of her Facebook posts is her sending out a reminder to a bunch of people to attend the stupid barbecue.
Company barbecues, these people are evil.
Yeah, they are. Irredeemably.
Mandatory. This event will be reflected within the scope of your employment.
There is nothing more evil than mandatory fun. There really isn't. Now, looking at the template...
This is coworkers. We want us to think of you as a family.
Not a family we pay well or give benefits to, but more of a family that we exploit for our own personal profit.
Exactly.
Alright, so taking a look at this template, it already has kind of the email set up for it. Target name, target company, coworker name, target's favorite musician, target interest, movie, sports game, and a fake name. Let's call us Dr. Poopy Pants. That'll be our name.
Great name.
But coworkers, so I'm betting there's a coworker who she talks to on Facebook that we could steal.
Facebook page?
On her Facebook page, the two Facebook pages.
Alright, so
I didn't see either of those
while we're
links.
finding out the information
Oh,
for the target name, target company, target's musician, and all that stuff, Kallisti, do you want to start writing this email?
Sure.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
It's up on...
I don't know who that person is in her banner, though. She loves some guy. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I feel this is kind of weird because I understand this is a game, but this here's some real life skills.
Right? I'm not sure if this is relevant to us. Looks like her birthday is May 5th. You can see that on her wall.
Ah,
Happy birthday.
well, let's send her a message.
Am I supposed to be contacting her through Facebook or directly through her email?
No, we threw an email. So the template is having you using that template what they have in an email body, and then we fill it in with
With the target
relevant
name,
information.
target company, target position.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff that we need to get off.
Yeah.
Are you done with this, Kallisti?
Wait, with what? I didn't get. I didn't get that yet. Sorry, I was actually starting to type it out. I was looking her up on Facebook.
Yeah, it's on Discord.
Yeah. Just if someone can link me that in the
It's-
chat.
It's literally in Discord already. It's
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
All right, then no problem.
She has a coworker named Stacy. Let me see if I can find her last name.
we may not need it if we're trying to be familiar. Maybe we can just
Right.
do Stacy only. Like, hello, Ziataji Smith.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or, yes, my friend is also named Ziataji Smith. Let us be friends too.
Yeah, if you could stop using my real name on stream, I'd appreciate it. Over here.
She's obsessed with Garth Brooks.
Wait, what?
And the Texans, so we know she has shit taste.
What's her actual email? Do we know that yet?
So we know she has shit taste. Hang on a sec, I'm looking.
Well, Bria Sutherland, maybe she's on the website, the Super Tam website.
She's the secretary, right?
Yeah, contact. Oh yeah, there's her website. Bria Sutherland. She's the administrative coordinator.
So her email would likely
Okay,
be
got it.
bsutherland at website.com, right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm linking it in Discord.
It's the Bree Sutherland Super Tarum org, right? .org. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Stacy for some.
Looks like Stacy might actually be your partner.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. They're pretty close. Office relationships never work out. Company barbecue. Fuck off with that. I actually have mandatory fun to go to near the end of the month.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I have to bring a dish.
So it's a potluck?
Yeah. So
You know what?
school doesn't have to spend any money.
Yeah.
Don't bring a dish, just show. Here's the thing about potluck. Everyone brings enough food to feed 8 people, which means you have 8 times as much food as you actually need.
Mm-hmm. That's actually good advice. I like that.
Yeah, just show up and eat. It's the best way to do it.
So
I
here's
am
a-
the gift.
There is something unique. Watchmen actually show up.
Whoa.
If that's not suspicious as shit.
Yeah. Stacy's.
Yeah, I can't find any last name for her. I think maybe we just have to use her first name.
Yeah. I am also. That'll be. Do it target.
Oh, this is really free. You can actually go look up this Facebook page on Facebook.
Yeah, that's how I looked it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at the downloaded version.
So it should be
So her good friend's name is what now?
Stacy.
Stacy. What's the spelling on that?
Stacy.
Thank you.
Possibly Stacy Steven. But again, I don't think that's relevant.
Yeah.
And Stacy.
Oh, they're not married. Her Facebook says she's single.
That doesn't mean anything. Just means they're not Facebook official.
Facebook official. Okay.
I don't think I've heard that before.
Oh yeah, it's like the step after getting engaged. It's way more serious.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, I'd say that was dumb, but now that I think about it, I remember one of my coworkers got freaked out when her boyfriend said they went from single to in a relationship. And she thought that was way too early to be doing that.
No.
I was like, what?
I mean, anyone can just get down on a knee and give out a ring this day and age. But adding it on Facebook, that's real. That's dumb.
I need a Texas football team.
The Texans.
Wait,
She's obsessed with.
what was?
Yeah.
What was her favorite band?
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah, she loves him.
Okay.
It's her fucking banner background, no less.
Right. She's just telling me. Brooks is Brooks.
Yep.
Or
Two
there's
O's.
the E.
No,
Broo. Okay.
2 O's.
You're also a huge fan of Garth Brooks. Yeah.
Do you want to spice it up instead of going with the normal tempo?
I've changed it up a little bit. Why would you have mine?
Looking up Garth Brooks, Texas Tour Days.
Well, there you go. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Let's see, because they recommend that you love music. Next album, introduce myself, free next Friday. Like, invite her to a Garth Brooks concert.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Although he might not have anything announced. I'm not.
I mean, yeah, that'd work.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Might as
If
well
you
just say
got them.
concert.
Oh wait, he'll be in Houston on the 27th of February.
You got this is 2015 though.
Is it?
But we're writing the email today.
Yeah, I think it's
But
correct.
I think that's because we're supposed to be in 2015 all right now.
Are we?
Yeah. Everything that we have done has been 2015.
No.
Yeah, well, 2016. This is May 2016 is the latest post on our wall.
Okay.
It's probably not important.
We could just say concert or game. Maybe just concert and go with that. Because if we go in the time frame of when this is posted, she's looking forward to his future concert.
So just say, I'm looking
about-
for someone to go with me to the next concert. Are
Yeah,
you
just go
free?
with the concert. Yeah.
Yes. She's telling me, or else we can train our Garth Brooks.
Seriously, these are some like, well, this is gonna be turned into a how-to video, real quick. How to get information by manipulating and by TheAngryToads.
Oh my god, this sounds so generic. I happen to have an extra ticket to his next concert in our area. I don't know what dates to
hello,
put in.
fellow human. I too am a human.
Well, what do I put for like location and dates? I don't.
Where does it say extra ticket in the template?
Looking forward to
doesn't.
It doesn't.
concert
They
show.
wanted to stray away from the template a little bit. See if
We're
it's still out.
spicing it up slightly. Instead of being like, I'm a huge fan of this musician, how about we go hang out and do this thing? We're asking her, since she's a huge fan of Garth Brooks, if she'd want to go to the concert with us. So it's kind of the same template. It's just, but instead of going like, would you like to see sports game with us? It's, would you like to go to concert with us? Do you think it's a bad idea?
Whatever you want to do. Also, I wanted to know. Oh, that's what we're asking for. So the first paragraph
our
is.
fake name is Dr. Poopy Pants.
Now we can do something. Just call ourselves the Dr. Toad.
Dr. Toad.
So the first paragraph butters them up, and then the second paragraph is what we want.
Angie R. Toad. Yeah, she's definitely from Corpus Christi. You can tell because she won't shut up about Texas on her Facebook page.
Have I been there before? Corpus Christi. Huh. No, I was north of there, I think.
Alright.
And for the orders access portal.
I think you are right, Zutaji. They are partners, they're just not Facebook official.
Yeah, there's like sunset pictures and stuff. What a good.
Thanks, fake name. Who are we calling ourselves?
She does not like Taylor Swift. My goodness.
Like I said, shit taste.
Does Garth go by any kind of nickname at all?
No, it's Garth Brooks.
I'd put Garthy Worthy in there.
Big Dick Brooks.
Oh my God.
Big dick.
Dr. Daddy Toad. Should I read it or
Ooh.
what?
Not off of there.
What did you do?
I clicked it and it opened up my Facebook.
Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that.
Oop.
Alright, so let's make sure I got this. This is short and sweet, but it should like make sense, right? Hi, hello Bree. I just started working with you and Stacy at Super Terran Life Sciences, and she was just telling me that you're also a huge fan of Garth Brooks. I happen to have an extra ticket to his next concert and I'm looking for someone to go with me. I think this would be an amazing way for us to get to know each other. Also, while I have your attention, could you please give me the pen for the order access portal? They gave it to me earlier, but I seem to have misplaced it and can't remember it off the top of my head. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver, and I look forward to seeing the Brookmeister with you. Yours, Dr. Daddy Toad.
Yeah. Send it.
Alrighty. And sent.
Wish we could be sending this from a 2018 perspective. The Texans did win AFC South this season. Love to throw shade at that.
Hey, we are writing you from the future. Time for us to make some bets. I got something.
Alright, so, yep, well, it wasn't automatically, but it did just come in. She wrote, "Hi there, haven't seen you in the office, sorry you missed each other. I can't believe you like Garth Brooks too. I see you won't mind if I have his album playing in my office, haha. I'm not sure what my plans are for the next little while, but I'll let you know when I'm free. Don't worry about losing the pin, these things happen," and she gives me the pin number, says you can get into... It is RBG 554 32443, and you can get into the order access portal using that. Hope to speak again soon. That is so cool. It actually tailors to what we said though, because we didn't stick with their set format. That's really cool.
We don't want them to pick up on our trail, so you got to keep the conversation going.
That's because it was an actual person they have sitting there 24/7.
Let's say we just keep messaging them over the next couple of weeks, and then, I don't know, fake our own death or something.
I think that's probably a good idea. That is, I love the fact that they're so realistic in this game. That is really neat.
Mission 10.
Get your lucky bat ready. The Garavito Grand Slam gets underway tomorrow. Come play ball, eat a hot dog, and help put an end to cancer. The first 138 people to arrive in the morning will get a surprise.
The ability to purify the liquid substance is a major asset of Supertarum Life Sciences. The agency needs to obtain the details of this process.
Of Happy Hills Children's Hospital will be joining in the festivities. Step up to the plate and give these brave kids a second chance.
Detail of the process?
Yeah, they want more details about this liquid that we M55.
So they're able to purify the liquid substance that we're researching.
So one thing. So what is it asking for?
1 second, I'm just gonna... Supply inspection. We found a cargo manifest in the supplier's portal. Analyze it for actual information and identify any irregularities. Sorry, my brain stopped for some reason. Alright.
Oh, these are all simple bioscience information.
Alright, Neff, you're up.
Yep, already reading it. Part numbers, whatever.
Why do those gloves weigh that much? That seems odd. This is pounds, right?
No, it's 100 gloves per box, and there's 45 boxes.
Oh, so that's for the total.
Yeah, well, why the fuck do they need 45 bone salt?
125 pounds of hand sanitizer.
Well, for a hospital, yeah, it's probably
60 fluid ounces, 60 per box. So that's 120 16 fluid ounce hand sanitizer bottles. That's a lot.
This is going to a medical place, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, it's probably stationed all over the place. The whole hospitals.
Oh, there's a problem.
It seems heavy though.
The Sharps container. They're buying only 5 containers, yet it weighs 108 pounds.
Maybe
those
they're
weigh less than
really large Sharps containers.
It's a quart container. Those are less than a pound each.
Yeah, it does say it's a quart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's like industrial size.
I'm not familiar. What are Sharps?
Sharps are needles.
Needles.
Oh.
Yep.
Like, you have to, legally, to throw away, they have to be in a certain kind of container.
Yeah, it's a special reinforced container, and those only weigh, like, less than a pound each, and they bought 5 of them. And there's no way that weighs 108 pounds. Try the weight. What's the weights?
108. I can't see it
Something.
now. 108.2 maybe, or
Yeah.
100.2.
There's no way it weighs that. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Right on, that one was quick. Right on to the next one. Superterram.org. One here. Here's the goal. Full compromise. Superterram's website must be fully compromised. Identify a weakness that the network intrusion team can exploit to access. Let's go poke around the website.
Yep. The link to their website's already in chat. If you
They just want a weakness within the website itself.
within the website, yeah.
It's managed by Hexmo plugin.
This site
Important major security update for previous versions of Hexmo available here. This is
let's see. We're using Hexmo plugin 2.3.
If you look at the very bottom of their website, Zero, all the way to the left, it says this site is delighted to be managed by Hexmo plugin. If you click it, it actually takes you to an analytics page.
Major security vulnerability affecting all Hexmo plugin versions 3.6 and under. And we are.
Yep.
What are we again? 2.3. Yeah, there we go.
So maybe put in Hexmo. Oh,
Yep.
cool. That was quick.
Call number FT78 RE. Archive. Dark Truths. Network intrusion team has retrieved internal files from the Superterram's network. Inspect them and find the source of the bodies.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
Network intrusion team has retrieved internal files from the Superterram's network. Inspect them and find the source of the bodies.
All right,
Source
so-
of bodies, okay.
So where are they getting their bone marrow from to use for their testing?
Here's the archive link. There's 4 or 5.
Okay.
Oh. Alright, I'll take top left.
Bottom right.
Top right.
Wow, they're so big they're not even loading for me. Damn. Did anyone say they were taking bottom left?
No.
I think it's you.
Alright.
And we're trying to figure out where they're getting these bodies for the bone marrow from. Are we sure they're getting it from corpses?
We don't know where they're getting it from.
Okay.
I've got some item logs for M55 in here coming from an R clinic.
I got an email exchange to Jessica that's actually pretty screwed up.
Okay, so we might not be able to do it separately.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like we all have different types of documents.
Yeah, different types of documents are the same. So that's fine.
Oh no.
Hmm.
These aren't bodies they're getting. They're still alive when they receive them.
Are they
Well,
donors?
I'm going to Meth's
I mean,
document.
I mean, are
bottom
they?
left. No, they're alive enough to run away and then
Oh,
stopped by
God.
dogs.
Oh no.
And be stopped by dogs.
Concerned president. One of the specimens escaped. Oh my God! What?
Apparently that's like the boring document.
Today was this June 28th.
Yep, June 28th. is when this email
Wait,
exchange
are
happens.
they obtaining this bone marrow without even anesthetizing whoever they're taking it from? Because
They're
that is
probably
supposed
still
to be
awake.
that is supposed to be a very painful procedure.
Oh yeah, it's
Like-
it's horrifying.
Like torture.
Oh
Like, and they're afraid it might taint their products, so they don't want to add in unnecessary chemicals. What the
yeah.
fuck?
Yep. No anesthesia because it might taint the bone marrow.
That is ridiculous. Oh my god, they're torturing people. Well, it would have to be human beings. It wouldn't be. They have.
Well,
I mean,
they're referring to him with he and everything, and he's smart enough to get out of the facility. So
wow. Okay then.
all right. So the top left is a delivery log. The top right is a email log.
Yeah, Bree's still going on about the Longhorns.
Yeah, it's basically just summaries of things back and forth between people.
Yeah, and then the bottom right is who they ship to. So our clinic is Rosenberg Clinic, presumably.
Right, okay.
So they're shipping M55 to the Rosenberg Clinic on the 5th of July.
Product deadline extended 5 days.
Okay, the people working
And the 7th of July.
on the
Requested area.
Ellie Mathers, Beth Sanders, and Susan.
So they need to receive materials before they can ship M55 out to Rosenberg, correct?
Correct. So they have to be
So they're
somebody...
receiving TY22 from KT Materials every time before they send out to Rosenberg.
KT Materials.
Yeah, the day before.
KT Materials, I've got one delivery on this thing. It's on 9th of June. From a Jeremy Thompson.
I saw him in the email logs.
So, okay, I see something out of place that's really disturbing me, and I hope this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. In these email or correspondences back and forth, the only thing that really stands out that's weird is they keep on getting something from an orphanage saying that Sunny Forest Orphanage thanks you.
No.
Why is
wait. Sunny Forest Orphanage, SFO? SFO deliveries.
Yep, I got on June 27th, Glenn Harris. And
because it's saying it again and again and again, like it's something
again
that they're...
on the 3rd of July, another delivery from Glenn Harris. Glenn Harris again on the 6th.
Oh no.
Yep, so 3 deliveries from SFO.
And always the day before they send out the MF55.
They're
Yep.
using orphans.
Wow.
They're using orphans to legally obtain. Oh
no
my
parents
god!
to get angry.
Nobody to
Holy
look for.
crap.
Torturing these children out of their bone marrow. Oh my god! How did you? Oh my god! No.
Wait, if we go to the Super TAM website, if you remember, they say they're not accepting any more donations because they don't need them.
Oh, they have all the orphans they need. Thank you. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, come on. Really? Fuck. So.
Hang on.
Yep.
Yep, it's the orphanage.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Good job, Kallisti.
That's no.
Yay, Kallisti!
No, I don't
Good
want
job.
that one. It's horrible.
You figured out that little kids are being used for science. Yay.
Aw, that's fucked up.
All
When I
right.
grow up, I want to
more
be
to
a
go.
science experiment.
Oh,
Uh,
looks like we're going loud.
Yep. Alright, we got one more left. I actually got through this entire chapter a lot. I was expecting.
And you got 4 people working on it, so we
Yeah,
can
that's true.
divide and conquer.
Yeah, there we go. Raid on Rosenberg.
Oh, let's raid the other place.
Decomposed,
Seriously.
burned, mutilated, whatever makes the corpse unrecognizable, it's up to us to identify the individual. If there's flesh on the bone, consider yourself lucky. The stage of decomposition must be noted.
What the fuck is that video?
Agent, your security level has been increased. We must inform you of the past experiments of our agency. Our previous trials were unsuccessful, but it appears that those of the Rosenberg Clinic will yield positive results with M55. This must not happen. We sent a team in to raid their labs, but little was found. The facility was scrubbed clean. Hardly anything remained. Gather all possible intel on the site.
The Black Watchmen are not the good
The
guys.
soft
They're
tissue,
not
when
the
analyzed
bad
against
guys.
other indicators.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
So
what was that?
I just wanted to remind you that the Black Watchmen are not the good guys. They're not the bad guys. Or
We're the lesser evil.
Well, we're
Yeah.
not the heroes. We're the lesser of two evils.
yeah.
Alright,
Black
alright.
Watchmen do.
Here we go. This is an archive call number TI-98DC.
He says archive. Okay.
Hmm?
Hmm.
I'll post the link 1 second.
You?
Ooh, that's a lot of files.
I guess we could do it the same way we did last time.
Is it the same thing? It's the same thing as before, Ziyatachi.
Yeah, it's the same one.
No. Oh, you're right. Sorry.
It's TI
TI-98DC. I've just
There we go.
It's just one file, right?
Yeah, just one
Yep.
file.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the wrong link.
All personnel of Lab 3409 are inoperative.
Redacted.
Redacted are confirmed dead. All equipment is redacted and have been full. Casualties were flown out to the facility.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
We haven't run across that yet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna write that down. In redacted for further testing. A few remaining personnel were found redacted and have been successfully detained for questioning. Early reports suggest several of the survivors redacted. The local authorities have been successfully redacted. Site. Once a redacted of the facility have been execute plan redacted.
It's a redacted of the facilities. That's a strange one.
Experiment on subject redacted, patient Alpha, appeared to be the cause of the last report received from the lab on redacted indicated that redacted. This was the first series of tests using the redacted method. Exposure to ruptured bone fragments. Patient Alpha status has deteriorated after the. It is thought she may have been redacted in the redacted. This sounds so bad.
Mm-hmm.
No traces of her redacted can be found on site. Security. All requirements for redacted have been met. Facilities are currently redacted. Site is set to be redacted in the next 48 hours. Analyst assessment. The redacted method is not an effective means of redacted. The highly volatile nature of the subject prior to redacted means her redacted cannot be redacted or studied. Room 89. Where patient Alpha was redacted, undergoing thorough analysis by team redacted. A total redacted scan. Division 42 appears to be almost entirely redacted. Massive loss of life and valuable facilities caused by incident, along with lack of any effective redacted. Just the testing of human exposure to ruptured radiation and ruptured fragments should be discontinued at this stage. We must work hard to ensure the setback does not harm our relations with redacted or the redacted government.
Alright.
Everything.
What fucking government are they working with on this shit? And why aren't they in their country? No.
Multiple governments. The Black Watchman is everywhere.
So what is it we're trying to determine from this?
Yes, what's the question?
Okay, sorry. So the question here is past mistakes. Our agency performed unsuccessful human testing on the BDNFG past. Review the report and enter lab ID.
So you're saying our agency, as in the Black Watchmen, we're performing
everything that we just read. This is a Black Watchman list.
Yes, they did tried to do something similar to the bone marrow experiments before. It failed, and so they canceled the project. But this Rosenberg clinic has found a way to make it work.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
So we were just entering the lab ID?
Yeah, which was 3409, I think.
Right, it's right at the top of the document.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think this is mostly an exposition mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. 3409.
All right. All right. Last one for this chapter. That's a lot of files.
Well, the last one on the previous one was. I figured that this last.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is he?
Just two.
Oh wow.
Oh, some text.
Okay, so I'm gonna start opening these in browser.
And we're supposed to figure out what?
I will read it as soon as I get shot.
Okay.
I am currently putting score.
Okay. Thank you.
So these are samples recovered from the Rosenberg clinic. Most of what was there was destroyed, according to the person. That kind of looks like candy. Ooh,
I would need it. I don't think it would be good for your health.
This one. Document.
That's just Rosenberg's clinic password or intranet access again.
That one. Maverick was the password, I believe?
Yeah. Maverick was for Myrick. That was to access her password. But according to the piece of paper, no traces of compound M55 were found on site. Little was recovered from the offices of the three people, and all relevant documents were missing from their computer systems, and they are wiped clean.
So we have almost nothing to go off of here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So this is the set 6 from the password cracking team from Social Engineering. Summary: this report was prepared by Social Engineering Team 6 in support of the mission to investigate the... What follows is a short brief breaking into intranet and other personal accounts. Valuable patterns. We advise reviewing all information about a subject and trying to discern patterns and data interest. For example, if John Smith's mobile telephone data shows that he visits a cafe every second, exactly what we heard before.
Yeah.
It's just telling us.
Just reiterate.
We could use the same information we already have to get into it, right?
Yeah.
If we want to hack into the same account, what if we want to hack into a different user's account?
Yeah, that's our thing. But it mentioned in the other document that they've already cleaned the other doctors' computers, and they've already been detained.
Yeah, it'd be hard to do any social engineering on an office that's been busted already. I don't think they're gonna believe anyone.
So why would that be included in our case file?
We must have to do something. Well, let me go to the contact. Let's see. The team is.
Okay, so you remember Myrick, the doctor? If you look at the picture, number 504.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cat in that belongs to her.
Cat?
Yeah, it looks like something that are off. We may be able to write. We're able to contact her again. Say,
But
hey, I was able to grab this. This thing says here. Report for Division 79 agents. That's us. Agents. Our raid on the Rosenberg Clinic was unsuccessful. The facilities are fairly clean prior to our arrival. No traces of the compound M5 were found on site. Little was recovered from the offices of Dr. Nathaniel. Or Dr. Or Dr. Parr. All relevant documents missing, all computer systems had been wiped. Our team was able to gather certain materials from their lab. All equipment gathered appears to have been recently cleaned with sterilizing agents, with residual amounts remaining. Analysis of these agents has yielded concrete results. Mission 205.
What are those hard candies? Those are withers?
Withers.
And one TikTok. So we're trying to find any.
Okay, sorry, I didn't read the thing. The raid. Uncover possible leads that could allow further investigation of clinic. Identify key intel on recent clinic medical advances. So in these 4 or 5 pictures.
Leads to clinic staff and what?
We need to find out information that will let us access or gain more information that we don't have. We have a link to their intranet, so we need to gain access to their intranet in a different way.
I can get rid of this.
Can one of you guys provide the link to the internet? I want to toy around.
Awesome.
But didn't you say that everybody at this facility had all been taken into? Well, wait. Okay. This is the Rosenberg Clinic, not
Yes.
the other one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're only doing Rosenberg right now.
Okay.
So we have no information about any of these people at the moment.
Do we have last names of any of these doctors? Or I guess these are the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the last.
I'm surprised these are the only people who work here, apparently.
What would the format for one of their email addresses look like?
Oh, hang on a second.
Well,
I still have her
if you click
previous
one of their names, you can actually see what the format is. It's their first letter, their first name, then their last name at rosenbergclinic.com.
Yeah, and if you go into their team thing, it gives you each
And Dr. Myrick's
individual.
password was Maverick. If you want to see it, she still has. There's still access to
Well,
it.
she was at a different office, though, right? She wasn't the Rosenberg. She was the
It was
people
at
who were.
Rosenberg.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're getting them
that's
mixed
right,
up with the
that's
other
right.
company. What was Dr. Nathaniel's first name? Or first initial?
M.
Why is my computer going so slow?
I mean, it does give some information about their past if we're trying to do like some kind of social phishing. But I don't know what kind of information we would get from like.
Well, I mean, you could take
Myrick.
Dr. Nathaniel's name and try Werther's as a password. That might get you into his account. The other doctor, I mean, could be Tic Tac.
Maybe. Well, if you read, they have a little write-up on each of them, and like Dr. Shauna, how do you say that? She worked as a surgeon at Sunnybrook Health Science Center in Toronto. So it'd be easy to say you were someone from there, but I don't know what you would be. I don't know how you'd get that information on. Are we just trying to get to the intranet within their office again?
I think so.
Also, they do offer services. I mean, we could pose as a person who needs help.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm writing an email asking for information about their company.
Oh. If you look at the bottom of their left side of their page, the Europa group, and you click that, it brings up a little. What is that? It brings up a little number pad thing.
Oh. Weird.
I don't know what that would be. It's definitely a series of numbers that's there for a specific reason. I don't know why, though. What happens if you call the number?
Yeah, I'm sending an email to their info at Rosenberg. Maybe there'll be a listing.
Good idea. I'm gonna actually call the number and see what it says. It's gonna be a real
Hello,
person.
you have reached Jack's Porno Bar. Please hold. And maybe just send an email to each person. That might bring up something. Oh, hello. I am going to edit out my name for this.
Well, I got a 3-digit code for doing that, but I doubt that's what we need.
What's the 3-digit code?
791.
I'm gonna post a picture. I just sent that email,
Mm-hmm.
and I just got that email back too.
You got rid of personal data.
Yeah, I erased it off. Or, yeah, that's the right one.
If you're inquiring, I'm currently out of the office. Please hear Linda.
Who is that? I didn't see her.
She's the secretary, it seems like.
Receptionist.
What if... Linda Moss, who are you?
She's... I don't see her anywhere on here.
What would her email address be if we tried to contact her directly? 'Cause
Moss.
L. Moss at Rosenberg Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we try that?
I'm looking her up.
Rosenberg Clinic. L. Moss. At
Oh
the
my god,
Rosenberg Clinic.
their main page ads are weird. Life better. Brain yum. Pills good. Sleep.
Yeah.
Yay. What the fuck is that? This is the weirdest damn advertising.
What happens if I
Both
send
phone numbers?
Huh?
Both.
Yeah. They both gave the same number, 791. Oh. If you go to their archives, the post is password protective. We have to enter a password below to see the archive.
Yeah, I've been trying to use Mavericks, but it hasn't worked.
And anybody have any ideas on passwords?
Whose password would the site be under? Or archives, rather.
I mean, it's either going to be the guy in charge or whoever maintains the website, because it's a archive of the website.
Okay. I got that Linda Moss, and so I emailed her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't actually tell me anything, but this is the response I got back.
Hello, thank you for your
Meth.
interest in our clinic. Generally, it just uses this account for internal email. Submit all inquiries to our general account, info@rosen. Have a nice day. Moss receptionist. Never when you need one.
one.
What was that, Zutashi?
Oh, your inbox is stressing me out, dude.
I was thinking the same thing when I saw how many windows he had opened.
Why?
Oh, I have literally several hundred tabs open.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that is bad. I don't even do that bad. I'll have, like, 20 tops. So, when we did Rosenberg stuff before, we never really came across passwords except for the one Shauna doctor person, right? And that was for their intranet.
Right.
We had to figure out her password from the information about her. In her case, it was her favorite sports team.
Let's look and see. Has anybody tried social media with the rest of these people? I mean, they don't look
I have
like
not found
social
them.
media
I have
people.
not found any of them.
So you did look? Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't look for Moss or whatever her name is. I didn't know she has a
That's
Facebook.
a good call.
Linda Moss?
Yeah. Linda Moss.
Oh, Lord. Unfortunately, that is a really, really common name.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of people named
A lot
that.
of Linda Mosses, yep. Maybe in relations with the company? Is there a... did we look up the Rosenberg thing on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything even under a company either. Maybe the quote will narrow it down? Like, maybe not that many people use Linda Moss on Facebook with that quote.
Okay, it's a good idea if she likes that quote. Let's see.
Nope. Yeah, definitely nope. What about Linda Moss? Life is full of surprise whenever you. That's the kind of thing I expected to see carved on some wooden arrows and hung under the entranceway or something. Kind of like live, laugh, love.
Mm-hmm.
Life is full of surprises, never when you need one. I don't suppose that is the password, just arbitrarily.
What is it?
Life is full of surprises, but never when you
it
need
looks
them.
like it looks like a letter dash letter.
Yeah, but that's the answer. If we're looking for a password for the intranet.
Do we have an email for it? What was the password you wanted to try?
How about L Moss at Rosenberg Clinic?
Password?
And then I'll copy the password into the
Okay.
Discord, so you can just copy and paste it.
Alright.
But she put that stupid quote in her signature text. Maybe that is the password for the intranet. It would be, yeah. I don't suppose that password comes from Jesus or something.
The password for what's her face was Maverick, right?
Yeah.
No, it's suddenly not letting me.
Did you use her email? Wasn't that what we used her
Yeah,
email
that's
and then
mine.
her?
Clinic. M-A-V-R-I-C-K. Just the 9.
I didn't actually write it down when we used it before.
Oh, no shit. Life is full of surprises, but never when you need one is a quote by Bill Watterson, who's the author of Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin and Hobbes?
Oh, that's neat.
Oh.
Maybe try one of the characters from Calvin and Hobbes. Try
Yeah.
Calvin or Hobbes or both.
Try the author. Maybe she likes the author.
Okay, let's start off. So it's L Moss.
At Rosenberg.
Alright, you want to try Calvin?
Sure.
C-A-N.
Yep.
And you're using this password, right?
That's,
Or not password, sorry, the email.
That's the email, yeah.
How about Hobbes?
Right now. H-O-B-B-S?
E-S. B-B-E-S.
No.
Calvin
Alright.
and Hobbes all together?
No.
What about the dude's name, Watterson? Yeah, 2 T's.
Oh, we're in.
No way!
Yeah?
Good shit.
Cool.
Alright, here we go.
Here's the comic strip that it's linked from, by the way.
No. Calvin and Hobbes, damn.
I'll put that up on screen. So it's connected to.
That's neat. I like that.
Okay. Dr. Parr's message about solution DAC-29. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
So no way, I didn't see. This was for the intranet?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
to access the intranet.
Dr. Parr wanted me to pass this on to all of you. I finished the preliminary test of solution DAC-29. Upon contact, it eliminates all properties of M55, and the compound is rendered useless and untraceable. I began human trials earlier this week, and early results suggest that it neutralizes and changes. Early results suggest that it neutralizes the changes made by major side. I will continue testing it in the coming weeks. We should send the chemical makeup of DAC-29 to our supplier for evaluation. I can synthesize it quickly with what we already have in the lab, but with their industrial equipment they'll be able to create a better version of the solution. One without the odd reaction to sanitizers. So there's something else with those sanitizers. In the meantime, I have tested the residue created by the combination of DAC-29 and cleaning products, and it appeared to be harmless. The odd color continues to baffle me, but I'm sure we will find an explanation. Let's go over to here and type in.
So looking at our photos, so all of these supplies were recovered from the lab and they'd been scoured by cleaning agents. Most of them have this neon yellow to it, but a few agents have a bright blue coloration.
That's probably related to the color he's talking about.
The Rosenberg Clinic has found a highly potent compound in M55 and an effective means of neutralizing it with solution DAK-29. They have done what we could not. Harness the power of the ancient bone marrow in human subjects. Without a compound for us to analyze, the situation is highly dangerous.
Okay. What was the exact password we used again?
DAC-29.
No, I'm sorry, to actually get into the internet.
Watterson.
Is the last name of the author of Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, and that's the end of the missions for today.
Yep.
Right on, and we're about 9 o'clock too. Good job, Kallisti. You found out that they were using orphans for science.
No, don't say that. It's terrible.
Yeah, makes sense. Not too many people to ask questions.
That's horrible, though. That's because like you said, that's as far I've never had it done, but for everything that I've read about it, it's supposed to be a very painful procedure, and they're doing it sans any sort of numbing or anesthetizing medication of any kind. That is fucked up.
Hey, Kallisti, do you like riddles?
I do. Why?
What do Batman and subjects of illicit bone marrow experimentation having?
Aww. I don't want to know.
Oh,
I don't want to know. Okay, what?
Wait, you just ask him what?
Yeah.
That they're orphans.
No.
Yeah, that sounds.
Okay. We'll pick up the next mission, which is mission campaign depths. Sure that the date. Yeah, so Wednesday the 16th will be the next episode of The Black Watchmen with us. So thank you everybody for joining, and we will see you next time.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.